Everybody, this is Kelly Stamps, and on this week's episode of Living for Myself and Nobody Else, I got all dressed up to come to my favorite place, otherwise known as Texas Roadhouse. This location is almost an hour and a half away from where I live, but I have a car. You know, my ancestors, I'm sure, walked much further to go to school. And I've been taking golf lessons. Am I good? No. Is the country club a great place to meet a future husband? Yes. And most importantly, I got back into taking flight lessons. So I mentioned several times on my channel that I love airplanes. I don't think I emphasize this enough. I love airplanes. I love aviation. I love being at the airport early. I love watching those giant Midwestern families who show up to the airport like 6 hours early. Everyone at the airport has a story. Every pilot has a story. And I thought about it. I'm like, hold on, how many pilots do you see walking around in cowboy boots with bangs? And sometimes I be having so much fun with my little spatula that I forget the purpose of YouTube. Not only is it to share, you know, my lifestyle, I suppose, of just being shamelessly selfish, but also I can be making a difference in your life. Maybe, you know, you need to see someone else do something that you've always wanted to do it. I mean, yes, flight training is insanely expensive. It's pretty much the cost of med school without the return on the investment. But not everything's about money. You know, like I talked about this on my Instagram story. Go follow me. I said, not everything is about the monetary value. You know, I overthink everything. When I was in college, I'm like, well, if I spend more, 3 more years, it's going to cost X amount of money. And then I'm going to be in like $80,000 debt. And is it worth it if the starting job is $26,000? Flying is priceless, so I want you to comment below. What is something that costs a lot or, might be impractical but makes you very happy? For me, that is driving super far out to Texas Roadhouse. And I'm gonna send pictures to my therapist from BetterHelp. By the way, y'all need therapy. I'm sorry. My emails are so funny sometimes. I feel bad. Like, people will just be emailing me, which clearly says for business inquiries, but whatever. Look, I love my followers. I really appreciate each and every one of you, even though you need to get those cups out the corner of your room. But please, some things I just don't really need to read, like traumatic messages. That's why I keep telling y'all about BetterHelp. Don't tell me, that your half-brother stole your cat and cooked it in some matzo ball soup. Like, I don't want to hear these stories of abuse. That's why BetterHelp is there. And this video is sponsored again by BetterHelp, because y'all need to get your shit together. No, but really, it's a great aid, and it's nice to have someone, you pay weekly to just listen to your problems and be there. And it's one of those things, again, you kind of need to see someone else do it to be motivated to do it yourself. And that's what I like about BetterHelp, that you can get really specialized in there. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Now I need to eat. Hello. That was a serene hello because it is 6 a.m. I don't want to wake you. Listen up! I went to Texas Roadhouse and I feel good about myself. I went looking real cute, shiny, and brown, just like the dinner rolls. What are you gonna do for yourself today? Get up, get out of bed. You see, my spatula gives me extrasensory perception and I can sense some exhaustion from you. You need therapy. You better help yourself, because this video is sponsored by BetterHelp again. Okay, and you better listen. BetterHelp, as you know, will assess your needs through a quick questionnaire, and they will pair you up with a licensed therapist who you can start communicating with as soon as 48 hours. It is not a crisis line. It is not a self-help line. This is secure professional counseling done online. See, when you all email me these crazy stories about your traumatic life, my expertise stops at, yikes. But with BetterHelp, they have an expansive network of 14,000 plus counselors with a wide range of expertise to help you out. Depending on what you need help with, it may not be locally available in your area. However, I've had no problem moving around a bunch of times, finding help with my anxiety and chronic boredom. What I love most about BetterHelp is the interface. I feel like I'm texting a friend. You can log in anytime and communicate with your counselor. Good morning! Exclamation point. I just felt like letting you know that I am happy today, period. I'm getting back into my flight training, and I'm excited because it is the only thing I am passionate about besides Texas Roadhouse dinner rolls, period. Do not laugh at me. I send every single text through voice dictation because it makes me feel fancy. When you send a message, you will get a timely and thoughtful response. Video chatting is also available if you prefer to feel intimate in your home instead of going to traditional therapy where you will wait in a cold, sad waiting room. As I said before, BetterHelp prioritizes finding a good, solid therapeutic match for you. So if you don't like your counselor, it is a quick, easy, and free change. Mine is wonderful, and I look forward to our weekly video chats. It is more affordable than binge eating to fill the void in your life. It is more affordable than traditional therapy, and they offer financial aid. I mean, this is the Stampede University after all. We take care of our students. Visit betterhelp.com/stamps and join the over 1 million people taking control of their happiness. And I have a special offer again for Stampede listeners. Go to betterhelp.com/stamps for 10% off your first month. And that's what you missed on Glee! Hello, good morning everybody. This is still Kelly Stamps and I am going to the beach. It is very early. It is 7:25 a.m. I just feel great when I wake up super early because I feel like I am seizing the day and I am living longer. Oh, and many of y'all keep asking about these jeans. Thank you. These are the Levi's Ribcage Boot Cut. Okay. They're in a size 25 and they make my butt look like more of a butt. I don't have much going on. It's like 99% personality coming out of me. This makes me feel like I have something, Otherwise, my legs are kind of like that Peter Griffin meme. My legs just kind of meet. There's no, butt.